Welcome to Case 3 of the Rise of the Golden Idol. Chapter 3, The Machine, in which an extrakinetic investigation yields terrifying results. Ignition, a dangerous technology is unleashed. Oh hey, we recognize you. This guy killed a guy in the first chapter of the game, the prologue. This is chaos. I hope this is the right fire extinguisher. I should really have my reading glasses. Access card. Stuff in lockers. There's a thing on those glasses. And also, okay, so fingerprints are going to come up in this chapter. A book titled Primary Sources Studies of Lemuria. A book titled The Archaeological Sites of Xenopolis. And Cultural Investigation. How to keep friends and make friends, keep them, and use them. And if fingerprints there. Okay, we need to close all that. That's way too much. The Harmony Foundation, we've seen that logo. The yin-yang kind of logo, except slightly different. Jack. Right. Need both hands to complete circuit. High conductivity. Structural elements provide support. No effect on operation. Oh, and these look extremely similar to the Golden Idol, like, things in the first game. And those are some things you could insert and change. Organic Chemistry 3rd Edition. Key Mechanical Theory. Overqualified, ignored. Our seminars will activate your true potential, exposing you to a new world of corporate opportunity. Very, pyramidical. Dr. Westlake, thank you for once again bringing your concerns to the board. Again, we take the professionalism of our managerial staff seriously, and we're taking our complaint into consideration. However, we courteously remind you that it is inappropriate to publicly accuse a direct superior of workplace intoxication. Mr. Spender expects a formal apology. No further follow-up was required. Sincerely, Nathan Hoyle, board president. We're going to need to find who those correspond to. This feels pretty important. Manager and board president inspection on the 18th. Unlock lab door. They won't have active swipe cards. We're looking into precise origin of parts. Jack to clean glassware. Lab staff reduced by 1. Eugene now on janitorial duties. Thank God. Eugene suck at life. Corn chips. Harmony Foundation boxes. Whiskey. And there's a fingerprint on the whiskey. Some paint and, well, not paint, like a blue pen that's, like, all spent or whatever. Reminder of OPIG. Hey, we recognize OPIG. That was the financial institution that, that apparently was getting robbed by the Harmony Foundation in Chapter 2. Zero alcohol policy. None of the Reynolds fiasco. I don't know why lab has been so cold lately. And over here, oh my god, someone's on fire. Such power, fascinating. I think let's shut it down. We don't have any names on access cards. You're blaming me? I vouched for you. I said you could handle this, but you can't even control your team. I saw you touch the machine. You're sabotaging my work. It's the Reynolds pitch all over again. Testing approved. Mary, Tim, stop bickering so we can talk budget. Okay. Okay, so we at least know those two. There seems to be a lot less people in here this time around. I feel like I recognize this guy. Oh my god, that's a Golden Idol controls. There's the false fingerprint here. I wonder if the idol itself is anywhere here, or what? Like, how did they get here? Or maybe they disassembled the idol, I'm not sure. Controls. And we need to figure out who touched what, I suppose. Dr. Nowak, lab notes. Danger. Device function unknown danger. No test before danger potentially high MW. Dr. Saint says parts Lemurian origin. Okay, we recognize 2 saints, so we can put that in there. Okay. The Nowak guy, I think this is Nowak. Jack Nowak, I think this is from a previous chapter. We just recognized that person. Mr. Marmot relegated to laboratory access. That was the janitor, right? So, whoever the janitor is, I don't even know. Are they in here? Who's the janitor? Oh, crap. This guy looks less like the lead of anything. I know that's currently because on fire, but still. Oh, we don't get to see the hierarchy. Not yet, at least. Okay. I believe that is Marmot, because, like, you know, they're lower in rank due to having access revoked. Which means that this is probably... The guy also just, like... I feel like they just look like the lead. Wait, what's this? On the door? We have a door print? Okay. I mean... Prints. There is no way. This has got to be this guy. Hoyle. It says June 18 on here as well. Wow, Steam sucks. Steam didn't even save my notes properly. Well, I mean, that's actually convenient for me because I don't need them anymore anyway. Where the hell is it? Here. Okay. So, workplace intoxication, Mr. Spender. Of course, Nathan Hoyle is the important part here. And I believe that is here. We also don't know, but Mr. Spender, there's only one guy left who's called who could be Spender. And Dr. Westlake. Well, there's only one last name, isn't there? Westlake. Alright, who is Marmot? Still haven't explored everything. There should be something on this page, right? Another fingerprint on some tube. And this is all the words and all the spots. Okay. Alright, so here, this is where the Eugene now and janitorial duties happens, and we had to have the mention of Mr. Marmot getting kicked out of lab access. So it's referring to the same thing there, of course. Everything is correct. There we go. Okay, so controls. Prints. We are going to have the names here because, I mean, the door is obviously Hoyle's work. And now, I don't know how much to compare the prints, because it's likely some are probably the same. Like, one of those, the same pyramidus kind of print appears here and here. This feels weird. Like, how, this, or, like, anyone see anything orange that someone might have been, maybe this? The cheesy corn chips that give you orange cleaning supplies? Okay, so if these are cleaning supplies, that's kind of implying the janitor is the guy who is, you know, who's been eating those and then it got on this book. So, Eugene, you unfortunately are going to be well known for this. Let's hope Eugene doesn't get reported in the Chess Battle Advanced channel. Why'd you write this many notes? Like, it feels like the thing Hoyle might do, of course. But am I completely sure about that? It's hard to tell, but there's some weird triangles in Hoyle's fingerprint. Like, and I think I've seen these in two others. This one has the triangles, and so does the one underneath, although they're in, like, different, kind of smaller positions. And curiously, that blue isn't there. I don't see those kinds of triangles in here. So did someone else write those? Anyway, well, I'm just gonna mark these as Hoyle's. So one of those prints was on these glasses, which had, I don't know what's, like, that's just the normal part of the glasses, right? It's the part that touches your face. And it's like a button or whatever, so it's not meaningful. So this MW, that is Mary Westlake, which, when I first read this, I thought maybe this was someone higher up, like maybe like someone on the level of Hoyle, but I really don't know the hierarchy, I guess. And it's still not filled in. But whoever is higher up, like, would be a reasonable candidate for whoever has written the blue pen stuff. Maybe it's time to just look at the events. Okay, the fire is going to be relevant in here. And he caught fire, probably. Activated? The button, I think, touched the device, the controls of the device. To let them in. Like, I know that the janitor is, like, supposed to not be there, also. So probably access revoked is going to be relevant here. Access revoked. Maybe performing tests without approval, probably. Yeah. And this is probably Nathan Hoyle, too. So this is Eugene Eugene Marmot. Did I forget a photograph? Like, what's this instant camera here? I don't know. Why does this on the button look nothing like a print? Is it a glove print? I don't know. We see the small triangle on here and here, though. This seems relevant for the events manager and board president inspection on the 18th. Unlock lab door. They won't have active swipe cards. And this is indeed the 18th, because there was one thing that showed the calendar. Yep. On the day of the board inspection, the oh, I guess we don't know. So, the opportunity to follow... Whoops, god damn it. This gave Marmot... I need to put these together, honestly, because it's annoying. Eugene Marmot. This isn't quite right, but, like, the access card was used or something to... I don't know. This is not good grammar at all. I guess the lab was unlocked is better. What's at the very top? Is it just reconstructed the device or something? Good God, why is the hierarchy still not unlocked? Maybe there's a far bigger hierarchy, like, than just the events of here. Manager and board president inspection. So Oriel and Jack, I believe, just are workers in the lab. Not the manager and board president. I guess so far, I'm just gonna put Hoyle for sure. And then the other person who's the manager or whatever, it's also, like, not part of the lab necessarily. But those have been together on a project, so I'm not even sure this is right. No, it's okay, from this message, it's like the other way around. Mr. Spender is the superior. Alright, Tim Spender. Okay, now we gotta look at this, which is annoying because I can't tell, but... Is that the same as anything I know? These look the same. This... That looks the same as the one in the test tube, come to think of it. Am I sure those are Hoyle's fingerprints? The triangles are all over the place on the other ones, kind of. I reflect back on because, like, it doesn't really make much sense for Hoyle to be looking at these. I'll be all the way over there, I guess. This is so weird to me. Jack to clean glassware. Does this count as glassware? I feel like what's more likely, even though it's not, like, deduced or anything, is that Jack touched the button to turn off the machine, and that's why the fingerprint is also in the test tube. So that would be Jack's one. And then on the test tube, we will also have Jack. Okay. That still doesn't really look like a fingerprint. I don't know what it is. I guess... Is that a fingerprint? Do I have to look closer? Or is it some other object, like a whiskey bottle or a palm? Wait, but need both hands to complete circuit? Like this? Like, what kind of circuit is it? Do you have one hand on the left side, one on the right, holding the button? Because two hands on the same button feels weird. Alright, so here we have... I should really have my reading glasses. Are those? Feels a bit more reasonable. I should get rid of this, but I believe this is probably MW Mary's, because this same message, the part of the message going no testing awaiting board approval, has been copied into here as well. Now it could be someone relaying the message, but I feel like it's the same. And I guess the final is like this. I saw you touch the machine. And we have nothing to correspond to that yet. This is also not touching the machine in a way that's nearby. Like, it's not touching the button or anything that important. So I'm going to say that this is Tim Spender. There we go. Okay. But for those, I would say that these two were just, like, the most possible guesses for them. Not something I really thought for sure. But, it's nice to get those at least. Which isn't even the complete set, because we need to know these two. So this would then be Tim, for sure. I think the most likely is that the guy used the janitor idiot used two hands on these, but I'm not completely sure. There we go. I wish I could know these things more for certain, but... Yeah, I mean, the very high possibility is that you were obviously the one that was probably closest to the machine and activated with both hands, but now that we know that, we can just put that in here. So, Eugene, and two hands, there's something in here that even mentions that you need two hands somewhere. Here, both hands or one hand, need both hands to complete circuit, and here we go. So, I guess reconstructed, that's probably the least true thing in here. Also, is it Nathan's team? Maybe we should check this. I think this is the wrong thing. The team lead is someone else. You can't even control your team. Alright. Okay. So, it's Mary Westlake's team. There you go. Solve the addiction scenario. Okay. Wait, those controls say CBA. When Eugene activated it, swiftly banned from the lab, and used it once more. My god. Classic. Also, that's not very representative. I thought that it was touched on the left side, one of the left side symbols. That art. That freaking art. Anyway, so, we've unlocked this. Hi, Nathan. I'm pleased to say we finally got the budget crisis under control. The premises we used for the Emotion Studies project have been renovated and repurposed for more promising ventures. I see you've assigned a team leader for the new project. I just want to make clear that while she and I have the difference in the past, I agree she's the right person for the job. She certainly is not sure Tessa's penchant for risky and wild spending. Emotion studies project. Alright, has the hierarchy... Okay. Nice. Okay, and the story is also shown. But we have 3 cases in this case. 3 cases in this chapter, rather. In the very... Okay, I believe this goes history consultant. Because if we go all the way back to the very, very first prologue case, this guy, who is the same dude, is listed in here as a professor of ancient Lemurian history. Could also believe this is the lead, then, with a consultant, Tim, I think. But anyway, on to the next. Protest movement. The hippie circle refuses to roll over. Okay, Tobias, I saw everything. Hold on, coming over. Dear Corbin, thank you for considering our agency for your manuscript. Your observations are certainly intriguing. Just for closure, I would like some assurance that you have your subject's permission to write about them. If you wouldn't want that scientist, Jack, was it, or the woodworking family, the Amsels, the Suez for libel, leave us all broke, would we? Regards, Lana Pete, Leonidas Agency. Okay, so probably Corbin is the name of this person. And Tobias is somewhere. It almost hit me. What? Sausage roll. Jeffrey. Okay, hold on. Jeffrey's the name of the kid in the pool. Come on. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, here. Tobias wedding ring. And Peel Club. We saw a thing with the Peel Club before. Got a dog. I don't... I kind of remember these names, maybe, but that doesn't seem that useful. Well, anyway. Tobias is the neighbor. Also a path. The object's path? Oh my god. Anyway, Tobias is the person who's getting barbecued. Glass containing a block of ice. Blue and yellow spools of ribbon. Take back our sanctuary. Contact P. Coolidge organizer. Pair of binoculars pointing towards a building on top of the hill. Why do you have this, and why is it so unhidden? The new occupants are even more suspicious than the hippie foundation, or whatever it was called. The further up the hill I walk, the more of a cold chill I get. Look at the ivy, I'm not imagining it. You'd think the hippies would have rolled over by now, but from what I've gathered, they're still determined. I don't like it. To think my own daughter is caught up in their nonsense. Boys, my blood. If Pa was still around, he'd call it a disgrace to the Shaw name. So, last name Shaw, effectively, and also Pa's gone. Okay. Wheel. Crack in it. Like, is there a wheel that hit it? What is this thing? Metal rods to the bottom of the pool. I'm assuming it's a wheel that detached or something. Upwards, tons of bike wheels. I mean, bikes where the wheels could have come from and slid down. Maybe on the tree. Oh, God. I hope he didn't see me. Man, at the organizer's bike. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Is that the daughter? This is the hippie club? They're doing weird stuff in there. See our old moon-gazing bath? Was that what the pool was before? We'll be gazing again in no time. Now Penny's trying to recruit the suits. Oh, Pig hates Harmony. Did you hear that crash? Oh, Mr. Marmot. You OPIG people don't understand what the Enlightenment device really does. Take some literature. There's the Harmony Foundation stuff. I was just trying to help. I don't know why they were so mad at me. Is this after the events where Tim decided to freaking... Not Tim. Marmot decided to freaking use the device? We don't have a name. Oh my god. I think we don't. Do we? Grrr. Also, where is this? Wait, we recognize... Why is Eugene talking to those layabouts? He's lucky enough already to still have a job here. Can't he do anything right? Starts to work on a Sunday. Marmot no longer has interior lab access, and we have 2 shifts. Okay, we gotta put... God damn it. We know Jack Nowak is a thing. This is just annoying now. Eugene Marmot. Okay, and also Jack Nowak, and we know this as well. This is, the Shaw family, this is the daughter, right? So we do this. Broken bird bath. Also, it's arranged differently now. Instead of this being on, it is this. The bottom left one is on instead of the top left one. Flowers that also have been crumpled. There's 2 wheels, I bet. Boop, 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 boop. And into the pool. Aren't there 2 wheels? Maybe we just deal with the wheel that actually hits someone. Wheel and deal.
I don't think on my feet like that. You know, I don't, I'm not as nimble, you know, my mind isn't nimble enough to be able to wheel and deal.
There's 2 more spots here, one of which is in here. Small shards of melting ice? How did that get there? Must be from the bird bath. And, wedding ring. Ode. Okay, Ode. Odetta. Here. Okay, and also Shaw. We also have a few names like Andy mentioned up there. Andy and Penny. Let's just go do the path stuff for now. So obviously there's a hole in here. That makes sense. Up here, it hit a tree. Yep, this one. And I guess this part of the road as well belongs to... Okay, I mean, like, the ice could only come from there, right? Even though it doesn't make sense to me why a wheel would be up there. And then it hit one of these, probably. 2 or fewer incorrect. Like, I can't choose a specific bike. Could I have started inside the lab? The fact that they show the machine being on is, like, suspicious. Why do I have 2 pictures of this? When did that happen? That was not intentional. Man, these 2 pictures don't even, of the scene, don't even line up cleanly. I wonder, the glass containing a block of ice. Why is ice involved? That is suspicious. Like, that makes it sound like the hippies would have rolled over, like, there was some sort of trap to kill them or something. Or maybe it's like a bike that belongs to a person. That would make sense why, like, there are so many images of people, and then it's the organizers. Who is the organizer of these? I don't know. I'm not really sure they agree with each other, because, like, we have a Harmony love flag, but also OPIG hates Harmony. Unless there's an OPIG, like, against OPIG, which kind of makes sense as well. Are you the organizer? I don't know if this red-orange-ish bike is, like, enough to say. I think that's the organizer's bike. Now Penny's trying to recruit the suits. Of course, suits, like, means business peoples. And, you know, and people like you. So maybe this is Penny. Which we don't know the last name of? Suspicious that, like, the stuff down there was relevant. The Lana Pete thing and whatever. Is it, like, are they reporting on what just happened? Like, Jack talking to the other person who may be part of the Amstel family? Because, like, like, we're writing about those 2 people? If so, then Penny is probably more likely to be... Penny Amstel is likely to be the one who's the organizer, but I'm not 100% on it. Okay, everything is correct. Good, good. Okay, here we are going to put protesters... gathered outside about a wheel came loose. And... okay. Attempted to... I don't know. Hit it. Fell down. No. Cycled, I guess, down the hill. And broke some fence or something. Really? Upset about the... I actually don't know what they're upset about. Closure, probably, of the... Nah, I'm just putting random stuff. Outside the laboratory. OPIG laboratory. During the closure... During the protest, actually... Who... I don't understand. Who hit the bird bath? To steal a bird bath? Maybe broke it? Why did the wheel exist? Oh god. And hit someone's fence. I want to say fence. Barbecue, I guess. Okay. Actually, I'm not quite sure they're all part of the same family. I, I think so. But I come to think of it, I'm not 100% actually. And I don't know who that daughter's name is. Okay, Hippie Foundation. Or whatever it was called. That's not the thing. That's part of the Harmony Foundation. This is getting closed due to the scams by Tessa. I think it's Tobias Shaw's barbecue. Okay, and also, okay, but here, like, Andy's taking it back. So, I don't know how you can look through the bird bath to look at the moon, but sure. Also, there's something down here about the organizer, I swear. Here. Contact Pete Coolidge organizer. So, I'm just wrong about it being Amstel then? Are you Andy Amstel instead? What the heck is it? Incorrect, okay. Maybe fell over barbecue? I don't know what word to use. Probably rolled down the hill. Like, no one is actually, like, cycle. I just didn't see that word before. Didn't see it while I was putting it in. Um, the blue and yellow spools of ribbon here confirm, like, we definitely thought it was already, but confirm this is the daughter also, because there's the blue and the yellow spools. Okay, I have no idea who Andy is. Especially because I thought it was going to be one of the guys' names. But actually, I think with this, I thought the situation was that you were trying to hide from the protesters, like when I first looked at it. Now, I feel like since we can't find a name for you, you're probably Andy, and like you're hiding from the lab people. And which should also make some sense why you are immediately commenting and noticing the events here, while these people haven't noticed it yet. Okay, we're just gonna put Andy Shaw here, at least. 2 or fewer incorrect. You can't use hit for that? Okay. I wasn't quite sure if you got injured by that. So what, the word working family, are these the Amstels then? This, like this one on the right? I don't see much. I guess this thing, those are good called word working tools? Alright. So instead we could put Tobias Amstel here. Like, wait, that didn't change. And it probably is actually a block of ice. Oh my god. I blame Outer Wilds or something like that for making me think. Yeah, because now thinking about it makes no. I mean, because I expected the block of ice to not work on the hill, even though it could. You know, like it would. Like I expected it if it would like break apart if it hit something or something like that. But then also instant freezing upon touching the water also makes no sense. The fact that I thought ice could just freeze like that, like immediately, like no, just no. Or maybe I thought it was a wheel that was encased in ice or something. Alright, that's my bad. Okay, so I had this nonsense to, yeah, okay. During the protest. And there you go. Bird bath. Who knows what that was gonna look like now? Oh my god. Surprised there was another layer. Like, what the hell were they doing in the lab? Like, did the lab guys have the bird bath in the building for some reason? Alright, we're gonna have to fix this, by the way. Here. Incorrect, yep, because these are actually the Amstels. There you go. Okay, alright, let's check this out. Uncle Isaac. Look what I found in Mother's attic. Remember our first experiment together? I would have burned my eyebrows off if you weren't there to save me. That's when you started calling me Icarus. Hope to see you again soon. I always feel so inspired for talks. I'm believing I could use that right now. The people in charge here have all the wrong priorities, but what can I do? Maybe I can impress Mr. Hoyle, and he'll swap me and Mary around, but for now I'm on the bottom rung. Wish you were here. They all listen to you. With love, Jack. I did not know Jack's place in the hierarchy. Apparently not actually that high. Also, Jack Icarus is not your freaking last name, so... but please call yourself what you want, of course. It's just weird, like, against the... Oops, get this out of here. It's just weird against that other thing that we saw, Tim Spender. Like, is Spender also not a real name for last name? Or, I feel like at some point two people will share the same first name. But okay. Maybe we can do something here, though. The new device that was denied would help people. They used funding. I'm not sure yet, of course. It's, stolen funding, I guess? Actually, that is interesting. The Harmony Foundation, Tessa, have to give up the artifact or something? Okay, we probably still don't know enough. He is here somewhere. We should be able to put all this stuff at the bottom, to be honest. Somewhere. I don't actually know where. And, okay, so Nathan is the team leader for the new project. No, decided on a team leader, meaning that Nathan, which I don't think have we seen? Well, anyway, is still higher up. The budget crisis on the emotion studies. Was Tessa involved with the stupid stuff in there? I need to move, like, a lot of these up or something like that. Because I think Mary's the lead of this, and Jack mentioned being on the bottom rung. Could we call that janitor guy anything? I don't know. Okay. Do we have a third case to do? The procedure. A bizarre operation ends in bloodshed. Where am I? Dad okay, so this person, whoever this is, ends in Remington. Also, I recognize that name. No, it was a very similar name. But anyway, there's one day, that's the Harmony Foundation thing. I can't believe we were so close. Dear Dedicant Hall, I'm delighted to inform you that I've been chosen to take part in the Harmony Foundation's first ever New Dawn procedure. Please bring this letter, which includes an agenda overleaf, to the retreat center on Friday, April 13th. For accurate readings, you should also bring a photograph of someone you love. Write a brief message about them. We also have a Tom N something signature on it. Arrival, commencement, nomination, replenishment, levels reading, gratitude, medication, departure. It's like some blood transplant thing going on. 1 year. For now, we're gonna say this person is Hall. That is, those are some symbols we recognize. Crystal powered technology. We also recognize that key-like shape on one of the protesters' things. Wait, maybe that's not a key-like shape. If it's like part of the spell symbols, then they're kind of related. Oh, wait, I think... Oh, I don't remember. I really don't remember. But in the original Golden Idol, these just stand for like 1 and 0 or something. Yeah, no, in the original Golden Idol, these symbols each had meanings, which I forgot. Myson, Pinnacle Security. These streetcars never just come quietly, can they? You alright, Bruce? A taser. Morning orders. Taser for self-defense. We haven't done this. Hands off for the new guy. All property belongs to OPIG. Okay, this is Billy Greer then. Static that. Crackle deployed. I'll survive. Guess that freaks out the thing from little Miss Daisy chain it. Chaser, copy, police distorted. May the light of empathy dispel the dark force, the logo. We go here. Wait, we recognize this place. Wait, oh my god, that's some nice connection going on here. Oh, jeez. Where do I start? What day? I can't even check what day it is. Okay. Why does it matter why you let them in? Why are they doing this? Just send help. Robinson. I'm delighted to inform you even... Okay. New Dawn. April 13th. Well, you've seen that before, actually. Is the other one different? Also... Okay, I mean, like, multiple people could be involved in the first procedure. But you don't know who's the actual first or whatever. It seems the same. Hopefully that's not different in some way. I don't know. Yep, looks the same to me. The tape recorder is different now. Peace and blessings, madam. Please allow me to bring someone along to the historic event. The person I have in mind is probably consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. Thank you. Oh, thank you, madam. We both look forward to seeing you very soon. My uncle always life of the party. Live was that comet? 50. It's hard. It freaking looks like 510. But anyway, 510 years old. Pinnacle Security. Tim Spender, manager for the Speculative Investment Division. Hey, look at that. We already have it correct. Maybe this will change your mind. Click. So you have the idol in possession. Symbols. Okay. According... What do you mean according to this person? Oh my god. Key levels. Enlightened meter. Star levels, end levels. Me. 595. 5545. Oh, shoot, I don't... Should I say this? It's a pretty important detail, but any new player will also need to think about this. I'm sure I'll just say the thing, like... I don't know how obvious they'll make it. My mentor was the wisest man I've ever known. Is this Lazarus? Like, in some other formation or something? Trash. Welcome, blah blah dedicants. Okay. This is addressed. Followers, dedicants. Okay. Followers is the thing that's like X'd out through here. The light in the dark have fought against 3 individuals. The light will finally seize victory. Workshopping that script, I guess. Nothing's changed, Tessa. It's over. Pack your bags. We're terminating this project. She's a quack. I bet none of the junk in here works. Oh my god. Ha! Okay. Dear Dr. Westlake, as per your request, here's my assessment of Madame Navari and our Harmony Foundation. Simply put, Miss Navari is an incompetent practitioner of false history and pseudoscience, claiming, for instance, the longer one follows teachings, the more enlightened they become, with a device that provides no quantifiable data. See, I believe she simply sees in this machine's readings whatever she expects to based on her above claims. Stay skeptical. Founder. Wait, Jim Horney. Founder of the reason. Wait, is this anywhere in the hierarchy? 55580. So the same symbol was used for multiples or something. I don't... Okay, well, I don't recognize Jim anywhere. So yeah, 55580 are all using the same one, which is suspicious. Like, to use the same symbol. We haven't explored... Okay, 6 months? Huh. Connect each power to its counterpart. Illuminate, purify, eliminate, obscure, contaminate, replenish. Okay. Those might maybe related to the symbols. Nope. I clicked events just to see, but I feel like we should do this first. Is the dot... Is the dot like the counterpart? Also, this thing. The fundamental force is order, empathy, justice, chaos, hatred, and justice. And we have seen everything there is to see. So on this screen, we have these symbols, which is like liquid coming out and liquid coming in to a person's head as well. So, what words feel more like that? Maybe replenish and eliminate? I'm not quite sure. These are in the opposite order anyway. Is that just light and dark? If key levels are 100, that means that that symbol is enlightenment. So let's put that there. Okay, is it not order? Wait, you don't quite have order. Let's just put enlightenment there or something. 2 or fewer incorrect. Like, I most wanted to put light and dark, but it's not really there, is it? It might just be order and chaos. Maybe purify? That doesn't fix it either. So eliminate, replenish is actually more correct. Also, this other security guy who, like, we don't know their other name, but Myson as well. We're gonna put that in there. Also, we're gonna need to fill these names of people we already know. Okay. Or it's probably this one, right? Probably consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. So it's probably the hatred axis. So, okay. It certainly took a while. There we go. Because I thought they were more generic symbols. I need to work through my memories of Golden Idol 1 to think about it. But also, like, it's very weird. It's also according to this person, you know? It's like... These may not even be correct overall. Anyhow, let's just do the events now, right? So, some of our were at the Harmony Foundation, who wanted to seize everything at the Harmony Foundation first, and then... Dedicants for procedure. Put in Tessa Navari. And I don't know what's going on downstairs. Eliminate and replenish. Blood? What? I guess we can do this in Enlightenment, supposedly. In the large room downstairs. What happened down there? The floor also has some weird drawings we can't inspect, but like, what are those on the ground? Well, look, I feel like stabbed and shot with a taser feels like it's gonna be there at some point. Stabbed with a pen? But, anything else and why this happened, I'm not sure. Myson was stabbed. Is this the guy shot with the taser? Oh yeah, and the signature is Tessa's. You can't read it well, though. Okay, wait, those are I. That's what's on the ground. I, or whatever. I wonder if this uncle is the same. Like I don't know. Got a forehead that I kind of recognize. I don't know. Lived 75 years. This picture is 6/22/1900. In Tessa's, here is also 6/22, but it's 50 years later. Imagine this is all the same guy or something. Like, come on. And we have another thing that makes age 50 relevant. I don't know. Also, Sam, Alex, Charlie are the first names of people that we need to copy down. Is this a play on how, like, Sam and Alex are potentially androgynous names, but Charlie is not, so we could put it on the guy? Or if that crystal-powered technology will turn out relevant. There was, in fact, a need for a crystal as well, which did get taken from that cinema. We need to grab the thing from here that currently matches what we see in the other side of the room. So it seems like it's Charlie's. That does not disambiguate. It's also the one we expected to be the most recent, you know. Like, this one says Alex hatred is 80. I don't know if any of their little dialogue suggests someone is 80% hatred just from the few lines. Also, the lights on this guy's taser are off, so probably that one was the one that was actually used. And shot Charlie Remington with a taser. Okay. By the way, looking at this is eliminate hatred, and that's like, eliminate hatred, get out of here. I don't know. Oh, here's the relevant. Okay, here we go. The longer one follows teaching, the more enlightened they become. This relevantizes this 6 months thing. So if you're the less enlightened one, that means you have the more hatred, I suppose. So that's Alex, then. So, come on. Alex. Boop. And Sam, who's followed for longer. Boop. Okay, we have... Who is this guy? Oh, it's all the way... Oh my god. You alright, Bruce? Yeah, I should have done this earlier. Okay. Oh no. Well, you know what, the Andy debacle in the previous scenario? Maybe we just need to shuffle around Alex, Charlie, and Sam, because this is 1 year. 1 year is the least amount of, like, hatred and the highest amount of enlightenment. So then, this guy's 1 day only. So that corresponds to Alex with the most amount of hatred and least amount of enlightenment. Okay. It's ridiculous saying hatred when that's probably not the actual meaning of the symbol. Okay. There we go. I don't really know. I don't know what this is. I guess that freaks... I don't know what this means. And these tree huggers can never just come quietly, can they? Just because it's the one that we didn't use, I feel like it's going to be grabbed, but... And this is probably in retaliation for Remington. Well, it's just the wrong name. I'm not going to fix it. I don't want to put grabbed when I don't know why that would have started. I mean, it looks like you were, like, taken off your sitting position in here, but otherwise, not sure. Wait, the comet. Hold on. That comet is visible in that other... Interesting. Oh, it's this that's relevant. It's explain our hands-on approach. We didn't even get explained. So probably the other guy, the new guy working with this guard, didn't follow that, didn't know that was a thing, and got retaliated against due to that. And like removing occupants because everyone's supposed to evacuate this since they're seizing everything in it. Okay, okay, okay. Good, really good to know. So Bruce Mason, like of course, like I thought this was going to be the case, but I wanted to know why exactly. And this should be right. Oh god. This is the first time I've filled one of these and felt like, where's the room for improvement? I don't know what ambiguous part is here. Well, your hand is red for some reason, also. But also, Charlie is the last to use the device, right? This now means something different now that we know that Charlie isn't who I thought. But like, I don't see any blood on you, and I mean, were you the one who was moved off of it? You don't seem to have any injuries from that. Is this potentially like Charlie? Paul? That, no. Because I thought you can retaliate on behalf of someone else. Man, I don't think I've ever used the hints in Golden Idol 1. Of course, I haven't used one in here either. But this, this is gonna give you, like, I remember there being some, like, you have to type in a sentence about how sure you are. Okay, it's split. Yeah, there's like a meditation exercise before. God. Wait, there's a slipper here. That object is a slipper, and you're also missing a slipper. Oh my god. So I thought this wasn't that relevant because, like, it's not like we see a blood trail or anything, but now you're probably relevant in the events, what happened. We can barely see any bare footprints, I think. I was wondering if they were there. I mean, no, there's no way that we have any bare footprints, as they would have surely followed, maybe. A bit hard to see what's happening in the back there region. So I'm just gonna put Sam 2 or fewer in. God damn it. Wait, does that mean I'm only 1 incorrect at this point? Because stabbed with, like... Oh, that's different. Wait, no, that's a different... That's not a pen. Oh god, now I need to explain myself. Okay, so why I thought this was a pen. It has a tip. It was used to draw stuff on the floor. And yes, it looks maybe more like a tip of a pencil still. Is this supposed to represent that it rolled across the floor? Like, did no one draw with it? But you know, the word pencil isn't in there. It's also kind of oversized for someone's hand. I feel like the game's inspection system, like, lets my guard down and when it comes to having to interpret the actual art. Which, if you read my description of the first chapter of the video, I'm like not the biggest fan of the art style. Like, I'm fine with it because the gameplay is the most important thing, but clearly it makes me unable to interpret objects. Anyway, let's put in the crystal. There we go. But we're not done. We have a motive to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam. Okay, is this about the uncle thing? Like, shared uncle? I guess this one? Well, there we go. Alright, so you solve the scenario. Before the enlightenment process could begin, OPIG officials arrived, backed up by hired goons, to kick everyone out of the building and confiscate everything inside. One of the officers got heavy-handed with a female follower, so her cousin stabbed before being tasered and restrained. Meanwhile, Tessa and Navarro tried in vain to rid the OPIG officials of hatred, believing this would make them change my sort of victim. Yeah. Huh. This would never work the way she imagined, but some of these pieces seem legitimate. Interesting, important. Gavril, whoever that is. Did I see that name before? Oh my god. Ugh. Classic translation error. That's not replenish, eliminate. Hate was a reasonable guess. The symbol linked to fury, passion. Curious to find out what this one might mean. I definitely feel like I remember the first 2 symbols in Golden Idol 1. I don't know about the second ones, though. Which may serve just as well. T-Lake. Of course I want you back! Nathan said I could hire an independent consultant. It was your incredible insight that got me here. Okay. That got terminated, right? Independent consultant? Yeah. Wait, I think I recognize the message from Nathan, but we actually do know it's Nathan Hoyle. And I was like, oh, who the hell is that Nathan? Yeah. Who is this person? Who... Is this even on the screen? I can't tell if any of these people look the same. Maybe it's you. I don't know. Which would mean, like, okay, that's the janitor dude, so that's ridiculous. Maybe it's, like, here. No. God. Like, I'm supposed to think this because of red hair. That was still not correct. This is... Okay. You certainly look a lot less appealing in this image than in this one. Does the text box make your forehead look larger than it is? Okay, so this woman is the one who, like, gave this... Well, yeah, gave this to the clueless janitor person. I don't think they're related in any way, so I don't know why this picture is here. But, like, this is one of the guards people who are even less relevant. I don't understand. God. Didn't Marie call you as a scammer or whatever? Why would you... Maybe we should figure out what this tea lake is. I mean, it's just Mary Westlake, right? So, did you end up buying into this? I mean, okay, or otherwise, you're just not Westlake anymore. So then what, like, it's you and you? No. And we need to find a reason why Marie got demoted then. I kind of feel like Jack may have convinced Hoyle to switch around me and Marie. It's no longer Westlake in this position for some reason. He's looking at Marie to still have a job here. Can't do anything right. Because No, I mean, Westlake is still around. It's just... God. I mean, I would assume all of them are in the hierarchy, but... Okay, I have Westlake up here for checking purposes. I just can't believe that, like, all of them ought to be around here. I don't know why any one of them would be omitted, except for these people who are just jokes. How did this dude become the lead of anything? He's lucky enough already to still have a job here. Freaking not only a job, but became your superior. I guess Eugene's human test subjectness was so good. Ban to moderator speedrun. Like, I get that this person, like, this guy wants, and probably gets credit both for being a human test subject and, like, bring back Tessa after reading whatever was in that protester material, which probably explained more about the device. Am I supposed to get, like, what is this guy supposed to look like the same? Why is their hair dyed the same colors? Oh god, I can't parse this game's art or something. Okay, story. Okay. Realized the might actually work if it were. Despite this, so was denied access or something, I don't know. Would help people. So, now we know all the stuff about empathy. Hatred, take. That's probably isn't correct, but whatever. Help people reach enlightenment. Did nothing. Haha! Due to building was repossessed, I suppose. The Harmony Foundation building. Due to Tessa's, I don't, overspending, I guess? I like how there's someone named Spender, too. With funding from the OPIG Corporation. Stolen funding may not be correct. It's not really stolen as much as it's, like, poorly used, I guess. Realize the Golden Idol. Where the hell is it? Are we gonna call it... Oh, come on! Call the card an artifact again? Man, someone could make a freaking compilation about accidentally moving the whole thing instead, if intending to move... Anyway. Okay, so it was Oriel who found... Hey, if Oriel found it, why didn't Oriel get promoted? Anyway. So, I guess Eugene ended up being in charge of its use somewhere. I guess stolen parts would make more sense. Is this like the last thing you do? Like, imagine denied lab access or something. In charge of its testing makes some sense. I guess this is but delayed testing, right? Delayed approval or something? So this part doesn't feel right to me. It makes sense if Westlake was in charge of the testing at one point, and then it was switched because Eugene did more work, I guess. But delayed board inspection. 2 or fewer incorrect. Nope. It's time to mess with the incorrectness thing. Ugh. Seems, I mean, I gotta be right about the majority of it again. No, that doesn't work tense-wise. Also, I'm 2 incorrect, not 1 incorrect. Is it Tim's? No, it's not Tim Spender's spending. Okay, after screwing around and trying to remove and add stuff, this thing is wrong. Is like, it's not testing. Reconstruction, maybe? That means that there was delayed testing. There we go. Okay. And by the way, should I mention it? Like, this is after the events of, like, of this being taken out. I don't know when I realized that. Probably later than I was supposed to. Anyway, after learning about the Harmony have been actually set to, which blah blah. Is this the barbecue moment? Actually set promotion. Promotion is involved, but I don't know where to put it. Doesn't make sense. There's stuff about, like, set to, but actually set it to. They have to spam the word swap everywhere. Because this is the thing that I mentioned in upside down text, where the idle actually works by exchanging stuff, not by making or removing it. We can just say start a fire somewhere. Which, ice. Which froze a bird bath. Swap heat. Heat. Because the rebuilt artifact, probably. And swap mass versus swap heat is the difference here. Probably put the promotion nonsense in here. Freaking Eugene getting rewarded with this. I guess testing. Probably drinking is like it's far more true vibe-wise, but we're gonna do that. And I guess Nathan Hoyle is involved here. The afterlearn doesn't make sense. I put Eugene in here. Punished. Incorrect. Well, isn't quite swapping, like, I believe the idol can store power in some way, so maybe I'm not wrong, and it's just like, I need to switch these to give. Okay, that didn't fix anything. You know, impressed by Eugene's chaos, this E feels even more, more accurate. Alright, so let's just compare these real quick. This is which is only different from the previous by this one. I don't understand the wording of the first sentence. Like learning about the Harmony Foundation. Who cares that you learned about the Harmony Foundation in the context of getting hit by freeze/fire? I guess during a protest makes more sense for this one. Alright, checking this thing. Okay, dates matter so much here. June 13. This happened before the lab incident. So we obviously need to switch these around. There was a bird bath and started a fire. I still wonder what this is. Had been what? Froze? It's not... the word is frozen in that spot. But if this is referring to the bird bath, I don't know who... Like, what does Eugene think here? Still not correct on this. Wait, no, it was not a test. Okay, at least this one is... Okay, jeez. I know I messed up the give and the take a bunch of times too, which is embarrassing. But yeah, it was during a board inspection. The testing happening was accidental. Okay, so punish is actually correct. Where have I got things wrong now? Is it Tim? No, actually it was Nathan. Okay. Oh, don't know why lab has been so cold lately. Has heat been taken out of the lab passively? Like, this symbol has never moved, right? And, like, the fingerprint is on here. So, I don't know if I can say anything is going on with this symbol. Because it's never been activated, as far as I can see. So, like, you could assume it's mass, because the story mentions it as a word. But still... I wonder if there's been, like, a super oversized item in here that we just didn't notice that I could use. Like, I'm pretty sure I could win this. Get this by just changing it to give mass or something, but... And it's just, like, no testing, so... Did any experiment even occur prior to this? You know, this game quibbling about, like, having to look at very specific and small pieces of art or interpreting faces is a lot more of a mess when this looks so unlike the machine, when it only has 3 symbols instead of 5. These aren't like sliders either, I think, because the slider would only have 3 symbols shown at one time, not 5. God. I just want to know if there's evidence to suggest that a previous mass use happened before or something. I still have no idea what the significance of this thing is. Like, it's to measure stuff. And I don't know if I can say that it gained mass. It was like a mass test just because of that. Also, this is the Lemurian. Okay, so then this guy, then that's enough clue to say these glasses are this guy's, which I think I didn't say before. I didn't get that before. So these lockers belong to specific people, which I think I didn't say or didn't get. Like, this is the professor guys. This one is Cheeto Janitor. This one is Jax, of course, and this one is Marie's, I think. Especially because of the Dr. Westlake thing. I'm just gonna put this in. Even though I don't know how I could have... Oh, wait, what? Wait. I thought... Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Shh. God. I thought they already knew what it did by the point they were screwing around with the testing. But the IDOL. That's gonna cause all sorts of legal problems. Well, too bad. Okay, before the trials. Didn't you already do one test? Like, by the time of the lab accident, that's already one example to think it's not hatred. There's no date on this document being like, oh, it happened here, so now we know better, and no, these aren't the names of the symbols. That's just annoying to me. Alright, so we don't actually know what that does, the key-like shape thing. But, yeah, next time, Chapter 4, The Trials. See you there.